let's go and record it. It'll be weird, I mean, you know. So, 1, 2, ready, go.
that Bray Bray? Can I call you Bray?
Yeah, yeah,
Bray Bray?
yeah.
Is that a thing? Has anybody ever called you Bray Bray?
No, that's new.
So many firsts.
I know. only in Denmark
Is where it happens.
is where it happens.
So, yeah, Brady, could you quickly, go through the way that you would use these 3 awesome pedals?
Yeah, absolutely. The Dark Star for me, I always have the mix pretty much maxed as well.
That's what it should be.
Yeah, so it'll be, the sound of what you're doing is gonna be this effect. So I'll do pitch mode or crush mode. In this I did crush, and usually I'll go straight octave down or octave up. I can't really mess with combining harmonies and stuff like that, like and finding the right pitch throughout that. But so I'll kind of start for a really doomy, brooding. That's like the sound that I like. I feel like a lot of things can start at that point.
Yeah.
With that sort of pad going. Oh yeah.
Oh, nifty tricks.
Yeah, so it's set to bump it up an octave up. So, but if you
Oh, that's cool, because
go like that, and you can.
I didn't know that, because I used to have the V1, and there it just held the reverb, just sustained it forever.
Yeah. So whatever the expression is selected to, if it's that one or that one.
Yeah, there's a switch inside that you can choose between the two.
So the hold switch will correspond with what the expression is set to.
All right.
So yeah, you kind of get this like lower octave doomy thing, and that was sort of all the root notes of the bass notes kind of like followed that. And you can turn the decay down a little bit lower so you can move around. But that's probably my favorite setting on the Dark Star, and then every now and again when you're doing like a higher melody, like you kind of find the frequency that actually comes through a little bit more.
Oh, so you were also doing the lower stuff in Bit Crusher mode?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
You did in octave mode. Okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
I think I did them all in. I think I stayed in crush mode on this one. Yeah, so that's kind of how I use that. And when you're running that into like the Mondegreen with the shear mode, and you're getting the what would be this different cascading up effect. So when you're running these crazy things into that, you're just kind of like getting this ghostly movement, and it almost doesn't hold on to the note as well. So if I like kind of go between those sort of things, that's mostly how I use the Mondegreen too, is this sort of blooming effect after whatever else is going into it. And now
that's fun to see, because my go-to with delays is always I like to use long delay settings.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see like how you like to use it with shorter delays. It makes sense. It just creates this instant shimmer. Like,
yeah. And then that's really sharp, really crisp. But then when you run it into the Dweller, you get more of the wash of those things together. So. So I mean that's kind of a crazy sound, but
crazy's good.
So. And I'm always drawn to like sort of staccato, like bell-like notes. Where
it almost sounds like there's this ghostly call and response action going on. Like the octave down is just lagging slightly behind. It creates a super cool effect.
Yeah, it just kind of I don't know. I'll go in between having it the totally washed out to being able to pronounce some of the melodies, I think, with the exact note. So that's kind of how I use it. I think I was on the Dweller on the triangle wave shape. So,
yeah.
So if we're doing that by itself, it's kind of vibey.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of like the stretch going on, but it's sort of subtle though. And it's sort of counteracts the crispness of that.
Yeah.
So.
It just brings some nice movement to it all.
Yeah. It can kind of just become not a guitar pretty easily. So.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah.
That was really cool, Brady, man. It was nice to get a different perspective on these pedals, and instead of just the one way that I tend to use them.
Sure.
Because there's so freaking many sounds in these boxes.
There's somehow a lot in there. Yeah.
You don't know how it happened. Like,
yeah.
You closed your eyes one day, and there they were.
Yeah, and like to see you, the way that you use them is so different, but also so beautiful, and like makes me wonder why I don't use them that way. You know, like, well, why don't I gravitate towards that? It's probably because I just don't play as well. So that would be the thing that makes it sound really nice. But
I think you did super well. It was a really cool composition that you made there.
Sweet.
Well, thank you for doing this, Brady.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. It's amazing.